community event. Make the most of it. I would say by lunch hour, we're good.
Okay.
We're good today.
Oh, well, there you go. Probably more than noon hour than the 11.
Yeah, a little cool out there, though. Temps only be in the 50s at lunch hour, but...
Grab your coffee.
Yeah. I'd say it sounds nice. Or some hot soup, right?
Yeah.
Hot soup in June. Only in Colorado. All right, let's get to the maps. Look what's happening up here on Monument Hill. You can see raindrops still hitting the camera. Some lighter stuff compared to the heavier stuff we're seeing down south, and areas of fog up there if you're commuting between, say, the Springs and Denver this morning. Now, the cloud base has been lifting over the past few hours here in Colorado Springs. Of course, Pikes Peak not visible because of the clouds. This camera looking off to the west, but in both areas, the cameras were shaking behind last night's cold front. Not only rainy, but breezy to gusty. Now, as you've been saying all morning long, drier air now punching in behind that departing low. We're drying out for the most part from Denver down to the Springs. That's that one rain shower we just showed you up on Monument Hill, but it looks generally dry around the Springs out east into eastern parts of El Paso County. Rain looks like it's coming to an end here in Pueblo, with some heavier rain still falling into Los Animas County and the lower Arkansas River Valley. Now, even as the rain stops falling in your neighborhoods, still going to be wet on the roadways for that morning drive to work. Now, for most of us, rain will be tapering off within the next few hours. Through the afternoon, still dealing with the super saturated environment. Mostly cloudy, cool with some spotty showers. The good news here, severe weather threats compared to the last few days, very limited due to cool temperatures only in the 50s and 60s. Right now sitting at 50 degrees in the Springs. Good morning to our friends in Monument. You're at a cool 41 with upper 30s at last check in Woodland Park. Area of low pressure and associated cold front now moving east this morning. And with the cloud cover in place, those unsettled breezy conditions in your Tuesday forecast, this is going to be a big drop in temperatures compared to yesterday. Highs only in the low 60s, maybe some middle 60s out towards Pueblo and the eastern counties. So take a look at Futurecast between now and about 7. Most of I-25 will be drying out as that heavier rain comes to an end here in the next few hours. As we make our way into the afternoon, we'll see some storms develop in the mountain areas, especially south of Highway 50, and that's where we'll see some spottier showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Now on Wednesday, we'll return to a more typical springtime pattern. We'll be dry in the morning with another low coming in out of California. This will bring us numerous showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, some of which could be on the strong to severe side. We do have a marginal risk issued for tomorrow from Monument Hill down the I-25 corridor. Main threats right now appear to be that larger hail up to an inch in diameter and gust 60 miles per hour. All right, take a look at your highs today. Most of us in the 50s and 60s. The warm spots are going to be in those protected mountain valleys like Alamosa. You'll still warm into the 70s. Now, highs will stay in the 60s in the Springs through Wednesday. Lower 70s Thursday to Friday, with highs building to near or above average into the upcoming weekend. For Pueblo, I keep that daily chance of a thunderstorm through Friday or Saturday. Drier skies likely starting on Sunday. For Canyon City, as that moisture retreats west this weekend, you could still see an isolated thunderstorm both Sunday and Monday. And a similar story for Woodland Park. Daily thunderstorms likely through at least the first half of the weekend.